Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to LaserPants Live, episode 3. Oh, man. A lot more happened today than I thought was going to happen with that Instagram live stream from Hasbro. I wanted to jump on with you guys and talk about these new Marvel Legends reveals. And I figured, well, who do I know that loves Marvel Legends as much as me? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Maybe this guy, Dante, aka Darkjokerzin, my good buddy. What's up, man?
What's going on? How you doing? How you doing?
Doing excellent. What was that you just held up? Was that?
Oh, it was Riri Williams wearing the Infinity Equation tank top.
Nice.
T-shirt.
Is that
just that TikTok?
That's the one from Kevin, that shirt?
Yeah, she's been wearing all this time.
Cool.
But it looks so great on her. I was like, I can't take it off. Like, it just looks awesome.
Yeah, it looks dope. All right, and then I figured, who else could I get? How about we just put the band back together? Go old school. Old school Infinity Equation. So I brought on my boy, Todd, Rektangular, who was in the chat today being very toxic and mean to people.
Grumpy old man.
Yeah, he was falling asleep half the time. Yep.
Where's my cosmic characters?
There
Where's my cosmic characters?
were many clouds yelled at.
Yeah. How's it going, Todd?
Good. I don't know. I was going to say something witty, but I don't remember what it is now. Happens when you get old.
I just wanted to say, that after all this time, I'm just really happy that we could come on this live stream together and finally see Todd with completed shelves in the background.
Wow. well, let's not get carried away.
I'm just saying. Oh, wait.
See?
All right. Okay, you're still working on it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Work in progress. Hey, I've been working on my collection.
You're putting me to shame for sure.
He's putting all of us to shame.
Well, I mean, I've been working on this down here for, I started last June. So it's almost a year.
My room is probably a third the size of yours.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Oh, yeah. You've been here. You've seen the whole. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just so hard to move around in here, like to bring in boxes and unpack them. And so
yeah.
I could have done it a long time ago. I'm procrastinating. And I think psychologically, I've moved so many times that I'm afraid that once I get everything set up just the way I like it, then I'm gonna have to fucking move again. So.
Oh, that's gonna happen, right? As soon as you get settled in, it's like, oh, time to move.
Well, we're already committing to another year. I think starting in July or something like that. So we'll be here at least until summer of 23. So.
Well,
I need to get my ass in gears, so at least have a year of shit on the show.
Right on. Well, guys, thanks very much for joining me here on LaserPants Live. What a dumb name.
LPL. That's not dumb. LPL.
All right. I've got a screen to share here. And I just want to say thanks to Dante and Ewan, because I'm going to steal all your hard work from your Instagram today, the Infinity Equation Instagram.
Well,
I did not have time to prepare pictures and stuff from the live stream, so I'm like...
You can also, in case Dante missed anything, which I don't think he did, you can go to Hasbro Pulse Instagram. They have everything up there.
Actually, This is all thanks to Ewan. That's all my little buddy Ewan.
Man, shout out to Ewan.
I can't take credit.
What did we call him? We called him intern. Yeah, intern Ewan.
I have a surprise for him next week since there's no show this week. But I have a surprise for him next week. Okay.
There's no Infinity Equation this week.
It's Alex's birthday on Friday.
Oh, okay.
I gave him the night off.
Yeah, he's 68 years old this Friday. So
good Lord, see, I didn't. Alex, if you're watching this, I didn't say that.
Big Daddy Sanchez.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for showing up. We got Ted Millick here, Disavow, Jeremy Jernigan. Who let that guy in? Robert Diaz, Greg Finstad, Tyler Lalonde, I think. James, aka Ratface44. Sergeant Slaughterhouse. What's up, Zazel? Gojitron. Timothy Ward. Where's Jimmy Woo? He wasn't on the live stream today. We're still waiting for that Jimmy Woo. Bryant3B, what's up, man? I hope you're all following him on Twitter. Tony Robles. The Canuck. Oh, God, did you buy that? Buy what? I don't know what you're talking about. Fortress Maximus, hello to you. Pokey87. Hey. All right, let's get into it. So Sharon Carter, this was like
wait, hold on a second. You're
What?
not gonna talk about how they threw shade at me?
I missed it.
What?
Oh, you missed it. Yeah, right off the bat they said, contrary to popular belief, we're not going to show anything from She-Hulk. So I was like, of course.
Well,
So
I think
were
a lot of
you,
people. You weren't the only one who said that. Like, there's a lot of people who said like they thought there was going to be stuff from She-Hulk.
Yeah, they're just going to wait until the show drops. But we already know that we're getting She-Hulk and Miss Marvel. So this is the third. This is the final figure in the wave that we didn't know about.
Right.
That's all I thought we were going to see. I thought it was going to be a quick Instagram live. We're going to see She-Hulk, and then it was over. So when they let off with this, and I totally fell for it because they set it up like it was going to be She-Hulk, and then they dropped Sharon Carter, which this is the.
It's not a bad looking figure.
No, it looks fine. But was this her outfit in Winter Soldier, or is this from Falcon?
Falcon, Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Okay, so she was kind of like a villain in that show, right? Had she become like kind of?
Which was weird. Like they made her a villain, but
yeah.
I had to troll Dante on Instagram. So this is the figure that that's exactly what everybody was asking for. Another civilian character in a trench coat or in a jacket.
Well, technically, she did have the jacket in the show. I can't get you can't get too mad at that.
I mean, it is accurate to the show, but it's like nobody was asking for this.
Is it a reuse of the Gwen Stacy jacket, or is that new?
I think this is new.
Okay, I can't tell. I'd have to pull out the Gwen Stacy action figure to.
It would not surprise me if it was, but
yeah. All right. And so she's in the Ultron Build-A-Figure wave.
Correct.
She's going to come with the head and his big sword or lance thing. So there's still a couple more to show from this wave, right?
Yeah, She-Hulk and Miss Marvel.
Okay.
Yeah, is that like a rectangular leak, or is that your guess? Or do you have like insider info?
No, it's been pretty much confirmed. There's a lot of listings in different systems.
And because
for whatever reason, Sharon Carter wasn't listed.
Okay. Also, I think Dan Hu and Brandon found this at their local shop. The whole wave.
Probably tomorrow.
Yeah. Confirmed. She-Hulk and Miss Marvel.
But so we know everybody. Moon Knight with the cape is going to be double packed.
Right.
So he's two per case.
Okay, so you got two Moon Knights. You got one Mr. Knight.
Yeah, Mr. Knight.
And then you got Sharon here, and you got Hawkeye and Kate Bishop.
Yep.
Kind of a weak wave, honestly. I think the one that I actually want is Sharon Carter. Like, that's really the only one I want. And the Build-A-Figure, but I'm not going to buy this whole wave for the Build-A-Figure.
You passed on Mr. Knight and Moon Knight?
No, you know what? I did order those. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I take that back. So there's three.
Because those are the only ones I'm getting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, like, Mr. Knight, you gotta that's if you don't get Moon Knight, I can understand, but Mr. Knight, that one you might want to grab.
Yeah, there's no point in them making a comic one. That one's fine for a comic.
Man, I can't remember if I did pre-order those. I think.
Better get on it, boy.
Nah. Look, I liked Moon Knight up until like the last episode. Then I'm just like, it's just another Marvel cookie cutter. Anyway, that's another conversation. Like I really liked Moon Knight, like the first like 3-4 episodes, and then
it could have definitely been better.
Yeah. Oscar Isaac, phenomenal.
I think if it would have got a second season, I think they would have gone further with it. With that first, because always the first season is just like you're laying out everything for the character. Because if people aren't familiar with it, like especially with Moon Knight, that's a hard character to bring to screen because you gotta bring in like his identities. You gotta kind of explain everything about it. So yeah.
Ekwan says I'm confused that I go back in time with Infinity Equation. Kind of, yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, it's just a new tankard.
I think it was my favorite besides Hawkeye. I think Hawkeye is probably my favorite, and then Moon Knight right after that.
So many of these shows, like I like initially, and then by the end, I'm like, this is like that's what Hawkeye was for me. You know, that's what Moon Knight. That's what WandaVision. I feel like the endings, they have to have the big CGI battle in the sky, and it's just kind of a boring mess. But
yeah, so I think Hawkeye was the best because it was the most. It was totally grounded.
Yeah,
it was grounded, but that Kingpin should have busted her up. I mean,
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But then you also had a character that was already pre-established too, so you didn't really have to do a whole lot of work to explain like this is Hawkeye. WandaVision, it was kind of like I think they were trying to go for something different with their show, and it kind of worked and it kind of didn't work. So it is what it is for that one. But like the other characters, like I think this is the first one that's really had like a new character that they had to like kind of debut in a show, and it's not a movie.
Yeah, I mean, well, if you count What If, you know.
Yeah.
Well, Kate Bishop was new, but you know, she already had an established character just to help support her. So
yeah, right. Okay, well, anyway, moving on to the next reveal from today's live stream was. They are really pushing this 3 3/4 5 POA line, and I
was gonna say Sentinel. They got no Sentinel coming up, but yeah, I forgot about these.
Well, they fixed the knee issue, so that's good. But
I leaked this. I just didn't know it was going to be. I knew it was going to be small because of the price point. I knew it was going to be $25 or less, but I didn't know it was going to be straight up, retro 5 POA figure.
Did you catch? How tall did they say this is?
It looks about 8 inches.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, 8 or 9, or 8.5, something like that. Yeah, because they had the little, they had the MC or MU. I don't know if they were MU or they were the retro figures, and they came up to about its knees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they first announced this whole 5 POA line, I was like, it's going to be gone in a year. It'll never last. But we're on year 2 now, and
yeah,
they're still pushing it, and now they're doing a Sentinel. So apparently, I mean, it must be selling. I feel like otherwise they would have canceled it by now.
I mean, it's MOC collectors.
Yeah,
and I will say maybe kids. I could see kids like, hey, it's a $10 figure, you know.
Yeah. Parents wanted to buy something cheap for their kids, and they're like, oh, my kid likes Marvel. Here you go.
Right. My kid would be like, what is this? No, give me a Marvel Legend.
Yeah.
He took my Space Venom and my Spidey 2099. He took those from my kid. Like, do you guys need a kid? I could send one your way.
It's Jeremy Jurgen all over here.
Yeah, that's right.
You can send him with me. He'll join over here.
All right, he'll go live with Uncle Dante.
He's like, this is like Dad's house. It sure is, isn't it?
Yeah, he's gonna take your Legends.
I got doubles. That's why this is why I buy doubles.
That's my problem. I don't have doubles. It's coming on a big card. I mean, whatever. I have no
Yeah.
interest in this at all. I saw a lot of people that are just into like 6-inch legends. You know, they're like, oh, I can get an army of these to go with my HasLab master mold.
Yeah, and if you
Yeah.
look at the old, if you look at the really old '60s comics, the original Sentinels were about that size. They were
Yeah.
maybe
Mhm.
maybe an inch taller. So
Yep.
Yeah,
You could-
I didn't know.
yeah, you could
Sorry.
fudge them into a display.
Yeah, I didn't
Yep.
think about that. Like for master mode, that's a good idea. Greg had a good point too. What was it? I forget what he said. He said that he said people can use them for X-Men arcade game diodes.
Ooh, that's a good
Sure.
point. Yeah. Right. So, in the arcade game, they were like human size, so
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
they could go with your 6-inch legends. If he's 8 inches, that would work.
Yeah, see, that's what I figured that they were going for. I just didn't know it was going to be a straight up 5 POA.
Well, I'm sure they're counting on some crossover. It's like, remember, you know, when they do movie figures, they have their Marvel Legends, but then they have like the 5-inch, like 5.5-inch line, and they always come with like better effects pieces than the Legends.
Oh, you know what's funny that you bring that up? I saw those at Target today in the new packaging where there's no window for the Thor movie.
Oh yeah, yeah. And
I didn't I well you can't see the figure, so I don't know. I mean, I didn't flip them over to see if there was a picture, because I think it was just like artwork on the front. But yeah, I didn't even know they were making those.
well, I mean, like I was saying, that line, that like 5.5-inch line that they do for movies, they always seem to have better effects pieces. Like I remember buying the Mysterio
Mm-hmm.
because he had cool like Mysterio effects pieces that the Legends figure did not come with.
Yeah,
And so you figure they're thinking there's going to be some crossover, so that's probably why they put those cool effects with the cheaper movie figures, and
yeah,
they're probably counting on 6-inch collectors wanting maybe some of these Sentinels.
yeah, true.
That's a good point.
So cool. He comes with a non-bendy wire tentacle.
Yeah.
Mutant
Probably
Wrangler.
reuse off their Omega Red.
It probably is. It's a Mutant Wrangler tentacle. That's what it is. See, it
Yeah.
goes around the neck.
Yeah, it would be kind of cool to have. I mean, if they were a little more affordable, I'm guessing they're going to be $20. But if you had 10 of them in a formation with your master mold,
Yeah.
That'd be a cool display.
Yes, it was.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not buying these, but
Yeah.
it'd be a cool display.
I might give into these. I just might. Depends on how
they
my
have
other
to go,
toys are looking.
if they go on clearance.
You know what the crazy part is? Like I see very few of these hanging at Targets.
Yeah, they do disappear, man.
Yeah.
And you know what they're going to do, right? Is we're going to get this thing. There's going to be collectors like us that army build them. And then they're going to put in a 6-inch Sentinel in the Legends line. Super articulated. And then people will army build that again.
Yep.
You know, that first appearance Sentinel like Todd was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so Todd, this was on your leak list from what? How long ago? 6 months?
I don't know, a couple months.
A few months ago?
Yeah.
We're getting a retro Iron Man wave, and the first one they showed is the War Machine,
Mm-hmm.
which they didn't announce prices today, but I'm guessing this is going to cost the same as the deluxe version we got 2 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which came with a lot more. He came with like the big blast off effects on his feet, and then he came with an unmasked head. This one doesn't come with either of those things.
Guaranteed
But
$35.
Yeah, I mean this. I'm guessing this is going to be 30 or 33 like Toad. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
Who
probably
knows?
whatever they're charging for Toad, they're going to charge the same for this guy.
Yeah.
Because normally we don't get that many accessories.
It's a lot of accessories. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they say if this is fan channel or is it?
No,
It's not.
no. The only one the Mojo is Hasbro Pulse exclusive, and who was Target?
I missed
It
some of
was
it.
well,
I
we'll
was
get to that.
working.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I miss I had to turn it down because people were bothering me at work. You know, I'm trying to watch good something, and I'm like,
What
why
do you
bother me?
want?
Right. Like, I'm trying to work, and I'm trying
Don't you
not
hate
to
it when
work
people
right now.
expect you to work for a living?
Exactly.
That sucks.
I like this, but I don't need it.
No, I don't need this. It does look like the vintage figure. I mean, you know, with the '90s era car back.
Yeah.
I still see these these old '90s figures at toy shows all the time.
Yeah, the leaked info I had called this the Marvel versus Capcom War Machine.
Ah,
Really?
okay. It's just a slight repaint. They said it's a pearlescent instead of silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the blue in the chest too.
Yeah.
Yeah, blue. Okay.
And it's got some nice blue accents on the machine gun
Yeah.
Oh, that is nice.
barrel.
He still has the wrist rockets only on one hand though. That's kind of a
Of
mess.
course.
Yep.
Oh, Equine said bag hit Spidey's target.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
I knew it was a figure I didn't care about.
You don't care about the bodacious or bombastic Bag-Man?
No.
He's got
All right.
bags, man. He's the only one he was the one who started recyclable bags before everybody started doing recyclable bags.
So we got Firelord. What'd you guys think of this? I thought I don't know.
Leaked a long time ago.
Yeah. Well,
I mean-
we kind of knew, like, we knew from Galactus, like, and Dan saying, like, hey, you know, don't worry, there's more cosmic characters coming out. And we kind of like, oh, well, Firelord will be the only other cosmic character that you just say, like, confirmed at this point.
Yeah. Do you find it to be a little too Chester Cheeto orange?
A
Kinda-
little bit.
Kind of like Tigra?
Yeah, I'm hoping the lighting it's gonna look better in person.
That's
But-
what I said about Tigra. I was
she
wrong.
wasn't. Yeah, she
No.
was not. So, yeah, he could definitely be a little bit lighter.
Yeah. It's still cool though. I like it. It's on the Sunfire body.
Yeah. I guess I just wonder where they get, like, the color and like the palettes for the colors from.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
are they
look,
reaching?
look at the comic picture they have in the cover.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
like with Tiger, if I remember correctly, and I read not too long ago, but I think in a West Coast event she kind of looked that dark. I can't remember if that's true or not. I have to look at it again to see.
All right,
She's
listen,
way too
Dwight.
dark.
Dwight is the one picking these colors, and it's bad when you look at the package, and the package is the right color,
Mhm.
and the
Yeah.
figure is Chester Cheeto orange. So
Yeah.
if we want this to be really like old school Infinity Equation, we got to bring Bobby on so he can yell at Dwight.
Yeah, let's all pitch in and get Dwight a fucking colorblind test. The fucking dudes must be colorblind.
I'm not pitching in. He's got medical from Hasbro. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, we'll have to ask Bobby what kind of benefits they give
Yeah.
there.
You got vision, Dwight? Did they give you vision at Hasbro? Apparently not. You bearded turd. No, I'm kidding. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, look at his hair. Look how red the hair is. It's like the
it's-
flames are just—it's too red. It's
Yeah.
the same shit they did with what was that figures at the fucking God damn it, Doctor Strange villain Dormammu.
Oh, okay.
They made
Yeah.
the fucking flames way too red.
Yep. Yeah, it's very Jolly Rancher.
Mm-hmm.
And then Supida Man. They're using and they said it's the Mr. Fantastic torso with new arms and legs.
Correct.
Really?
Yeah, which I'm fine with. I mean, of course, butterfly joints would have been nice, but they're probably not going to give us that on every figure.
Why not just use Spider-Man's, like, the retro Spider-Man body?
Too big.
Is he too big?
I think so. Yeah, I think this is a smaller,
He's a smaller guy.
Yeah.
He's not. He's a little Japanese man.
and he's not as muscular as that retro Spider-Man body.
Yeah, that's true.
Not only that, but they have to use that mold for the new fucking Spider-Man. So if they're making a production run at the same time, they can't use that mold.
Yeah,
Well, man, this time because they just gave us a new Spider-Man, the 2-pack.
That's true.
Yeah, but I think that isn't the torso the same?
Same torso, new limbs.
Yeah, new arms. Yeah, just new arms and legs.
Yeah.
But with Spider-Man, you also want to have some wrinkles in the sculpt for the fabric to be show accurate, and he does have that. You can see it in the hips. You can see it down around his ankles, on his arms.
Like the suit didn't really fit.
They even
costume suit.
They even gave him the slippers.
Yeah, the bottom of his feet. Yep,
Mm-hmm.
He got some web effects. I believe we've seen those web effects before with the. Those are the ones that came with the Mark I spider armor.
I think so.
It might be new.
Yeah. Did you get the Mark I spider armor in the
Yeah,
retro wave?
I got both of those. One is the one that's curved that goes around the torso, and the other one is just big enough to go on somebody's face.
No, he just came with 2 splat effects. There's like web, just like.
I'm talking about there was the armored Spider-Man, and then there was the other velocity suit or whatever.
No. I'm talking about the last retro carded wave.
Oh.
The silver one, the Mark I.
No. Oh, okay. No, I didn't get that one.
Yeah.
I think you're talking about the retro carded armored Spider-Man. Okay, no.
No. Those were the PS4
I was talking about the Gamerverse ones. Yeah.
Yeah, Gamerverse.
Okay.
These look to me to be the same as the Mark I armor from the retro wave.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He's got the watch. That's cool. I forget how many hands they said he had. Okay, listen. Ewan, you need to upload more pictures because we don't have clear shots of all his accessories here for our show. Now, I don't know how much Dante's paying you, if anything at all, but I think you should cut your pay right now.
Yeah, I know he comes with at least 2 sets of hands.
Yeah, it does.
I do like the watch. Now, so this confirms basically that the next HasLab is Leopardon, right?
Yes.
We're gonna get the big Megazord that goes with him.
Go to Spider-Man.
Also, Todd, you kind of leaked this, but you thought it was going to be the 1970s American TV show.
The original listing just said 70s Spider-Man, so I'm, because I have a soft spot for the Nicholas Hammond Spider-Man. I at first assumed it was going to be that, but no. Later on, it was confirmed that no, it's going to be the Japanese one. So
yes, the Nicholas Hammond. That's right.
I did correct myself, but initially I thought it was going to be Nicholas Hammond. So it was. I mean, they're almost the same.
Yes.
Suit. I mean, they look very similar.
Now they didn't get. Hold on, did they get? They did not. Unless they just stuck Spider-Man in with their other posts like this.
Yeah.
Did
they just post the same thing Ewan did? Did he just rip off their? Oh, you know what? My bad, Ewan. It's not your fault.
Yep.
I blame Hasbro Pulse.
Yeah.
You're still fired though.
Daggone, you can't fire me on. See, you know what? He's not even on your show. You can't fire him.
Well, he's fired from this show before I hire him. All right. This was pretty cool. Todd, I know you're not into the Mojoverse.
Yeah.
But I was not expecting this at all. I do have the Toy Biz Mojo, which is great.
Yeah, same.
But this one looks very nice, which is weird because they had the real thing with them on the stream in person, in hand, and Hasbro Pulse posts digital renders.
Yeah.
Which was a little odd.
Yeah.
Well, Dwight, they did say that those are like production samples, so they aren't completely final. So that's probably why they haven't taken photographs of them yet.
Well, I mean, look, they used to use production samples to do their photography a lot. You know. Anyway.
But yeah, Mojo's going to be pretty big, though.
Yes, this Mojo is considerably bigger than the Toy Biz.
Yeah, way better than the Toy Biz one too. You know, the Toy Biz fanboys are going to go off about how great the paint is. Paint can be fixed, but the mold is this mold is way better. The tails is much bigger and articulated, and so are those legs. are way better.
I'm
That's what I was
hoping.
wondering about too.
Yeah, I'm hoping those legs can support his weight because the Toy
Yeah.
Biz one, those legs were
They
useless.
could not.
Yeah. They would just cave. I mean, in the digital render, it shows, it looks like he's on the weight. All his weight is on those little legs.
Mhm.
But when they had that production sample in the stream, it was flat on the table.
Hmm.
So
I'll say
I
this
don't know.
Dazzler looks 100 times better than the one we originally got.
This is the first time we've got the Outback Dazzler.
Yeah, but it looks better than the other one we got.
The other two, because we got two. We got the
Did we get two?
I thought the original one, yeah. Well, we have the Disco Dazzler, and
That's right.
the other one I thought was Outback Dazzler. She has the little brown vest.
Yeah.
Yep. Looks like Mojo's ready to get milked.
Somebody get Milk over here.
And the greatest mullet in all of Marvel Comics, Longshot, with his four-fingered hands.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that's probably reused hands, but if they cut a finger, I wonder if they really did cut. Just like, hey, just cut this mold like right here.
No, this is all new tooling. It looks like maybe the upper legs are reused, but it looks like most of this is.
Oh no, I'm talking
tooling.
about for the hands. I'm sorry, I wasn't talking about the whole body. I was just talking about for the hands because I think like who other figures like hold stuff like that. Like Moon Knight did. He had a hand like that.
Well, yeah, but this is. I mean,
He's
that's got to be a new mold. That's not. I mean, it's they're steel molds, so.
Yeah, 3 fingers and a thumb.
Yeah. We got this 2-timing harlot in the chat here. Let me bring him up.
Did
Oh, hi Art. Yeah. Nice to see you here. Things just got awkward.
Did Tony do your intro for LaserPants Live?
He did. Yeah. So he said, "Hey, find me a song, and I'll cut something together." And he took all this footage from other people's videos and movies, which I thought it was cool. Who did that stop motion? I know who that is.
That was he works for NECA now.
Yeah. That's
It begins with a D, and I can't remember. I can't name it.
I was just laughing listening to the music because I was just imagining Tony twerking in the background.
Well, you don't have to imagine it. You can watch the next episode of the 3POA podcast, and we'll have Tony on there twerking.
Yeah, there it is. DJ DX, Fortress Madness. Got it. DJ DX, that's it.
Yes. And Art G, I said what I said.
He's just mad because I took you to a wrestling show, Art. That's all.
I took him to pizza in Times Square.
But
and we went to FAO Schwartz. We played the piano on the floor.
He had more fun at AEW. I don't know what to tell you.
I'll have to ask him, I think. DGDX, thank you, Fortress Maximus. Appreciate that. Hopefully I don't get a copyright strike for that. Probably not. So yeah, we got Longshot. A lot of comments. Hey, what about Spiral? We're getting Dazzler, not Spiral. Spiral, no doubt we'll get a redo at some point.
Probably a deluxe.
Exactly, a deluxe. That probably would have taken the cost of this box set a little too high with the all new tooling Mojo, all new tooling the Longshot, and then they're going to do all the reuse with the Dazzler, right?
Yeah. It's all you're just getting a new Dazzler head. That's it, really.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because I have that Toy Biz Spiral and that thing, or actually that's Hasbro, isn't it?
Yeah, it was early days of Hasbro.
We need a new Spiral like we need a new Banshee.
Yeah.
Yes.
Indeed.
Speaking of which, I got her.
Oh, Siren.
No.
Yeah, I got her, and that's a pretty good figure. Except no screaming head.
Yeah. Dante knows what I'm working on for her, so.
And you're not going to share?
Oh, screaming head.
Okay. I probably could have guessed that.
Yeah.
Actually,
Stay tuned.
There you go.
Well, we got 1985 Madonna concert fan Dazzler here.
Material Girl.
Yep. Cyndi Lauper. Looks good. Looks like they are. Those are the double jointed pinless elbows. Nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say she is pinless.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. The jazz hands again. I do like that head sculpt. Again, these are all digital renders, so subject to change.
Yeah, I never want to see those single jointed fucking arms on females ever again.
Oh, come on,
Never.
you know we will.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gone forever.
God, I hope you're wrong.
Me too. Okay, and then they're doing the. They call this the Kid Wolverine or
X babies, yeah.
X babies, yeah. Mojo World Wolverine.
Mhm.
And that's looks like a little statue. There's no articulation in that thing, right?
No, probably not.
Yeah.
It's a Tommy Frontman special.
Yeah. It comes in multiple boxes. Looks like little TV guides in one big box, which is a TV.
remote.
Yep, has the remote.
Yes, what was in the remote? Was it the Wolverine was in the remote?
Yeah, I'm guessing like accessories, maybe Wolverine in there. You got Longshot, Dazzler in one, and then
Yep.
you get the big box. They all go into. But we'll see. That's a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. Prices have not been announced. My guess is $100 to $120 for this box set.
I think people were saying 150.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
Mojo is a big boy.
So was MODOK. MODOK was 55. Okay, so MODOK and Captain whatever his name was, that con exclusive, the Elvis MODOK, that was
Oh yeah.
that was 80. That was 75,
so.
80.
Yeah.
So you're doing another big figure and two figures, and also 2022, not 2021. So you got that markup. So yeah, maybe 150. Dang.
Yeah. Well, we'll see tomorrow. I think it's supposed to go up tomorrow.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Well, let's say they want to charge 65 for Mojo, and then 30 each for the 6-inch figures. So we're looking at 125.
Yeah.
And that seemed, man, that's a lot of money. Woo,
It is.
for 3 figures. That used to be like a whole wave of Legends, $125.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you get your 6 figures, $20 each. Jeez, and a build a figure.
Mm-hmm. Stays are over.
Who was the basketball player? Dante.
Dikembe.
Yeah.
No.
Not no more. That's 3 figures.
Exactly.
125. And some people are saying 150. That would be crazy.
If it's 150, yeah.
That's a pass. I'm not doing that.
That's
too much.
It's excessive because
Yeah.
they're charging $100 for Mojo and then 25 each for the other two guys.
Yeah, I would just.
The figures are 25 each at this point, so
They are.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So at this point, they'd be like, "Yeah, it's about breaking even." Like you're paying them. Like, I want to say maybe 135 to between 135 and 145, maybe.
For 150, my Toy Biz Mojo is just fine.
Yeah.
All right, so there was that. I think that's everything that they showed, right?
What was under Sharon Carter or Firelord?
I don't know.
I couldn't remember. I didn't know if they had different pictures up.
Oh, we didn't get to the Bombastic Bag-Man because he is.
Oh yeah, Bag-Man.
He is a Target exclusive.
Yeah.
And did Ewan post that up?
I think he did post it up.
Yeah. If not, you can check out Toy Shiz.
Okay, we'll go to Toy. We'll rip him off. Thanks for doing the legwork, Toy Shiz. Appreciate you.
And to give credit where credit is due, Jay Cochran leaked that that Mojo was coming. So I did not have that scoop.
My mouse is not working.
I was wondering. I was like, you've been stuck on there for a hot minute.
I'm gonna use my stupid touchpad. I hate these things. So we're looking for the Bombastic Bag-Man. Toy Shiz did not get it up there.
Well, if you go to the left above the Green Lantern figure or Yellow Lantern or whatever. The Sentinel. If you go to the Sentinel picture, should be included in there. That's from the live stream.
Okay. Toy Shiz, I know you're watching. I'm gonna need you to organize your Instagram better, please.
They show you the scale there with the 5 POA. On the Sentinel.
Yes. So. Yeah. So he's 8 inches. If that thing is almost 4, that's an 8-inch figure.
Yeah, he's pretty big.
Yeah. Cool. 8, 9, 10
Probably
inches.
$25.
It's a lot. It's a lot for that one. Okay. Yeah. Bombastic Bag-Man, Target exclusive. Just because I wanted to be a contrarian. In the chat, I put Target exclusive. Awesome. That's what we all wanted. Thank you, Hasbro.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, it's something that only like hardcore collectors would go for. You know,
yeah.
Most people don't know the characters, so they're that's what you should have as store exclusives, not fucking A-list characters that we've been asking, in their classic costume that we've been waiting for forever.
When have they ever done that, Todd?
Oh,
name 10.
Fucking Storm.
Yeah.
Storm and Warpath's little brother.
Thunderbird.
Yeah, that was a kick in the balls. Like, oh, guess what? Target exclusive.
But that was the biggest peg warmer of that year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I picked up a couple of those for like $10 each. Those 2 packs.
Yeah.
Blake says, "I saw that, Ryan." What'd you see? What?
Oh, when you said it, when you said to them in the live stream.
Oh, he saw. Okay, got it. Thank you, Blake. I think the Bombastic Bag-Man looks great. I remember this from when I was a kid. I had a black and white collected edition of Fantastic Four and Spider-Man, and there was that crossover where.
Was it only one issue where
it was like one issue? Yeah. I don't remember if it was I think it was a Fantastic Four book or.
Yeah. See that's the way it should be. If a fucking one issue character, that should be a store exclusive.
Yeah, he was just like running away.
Just like that stupid Hulk.
Which one? Oh, the
2 colors.
Yeah,
Oh, Compound Hulk.
Yeah. Compound Hulk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pass.
But this is cool. He's got his bare feet. His Shartimus will like that. He'll like those little toes.
I did not ask for this, Blake. I don't know what you're talking about, Blake. This is not what I asked for. I said the spot. I said Mr. Negative, not Bombastic Bag-Man.
Now, hold on.
Mr. Negative is coming.
Oh, really?
Yep. Yeah.
Hey, LaserPants Live exclusive. Todd, when is he coming?
Sometime this year. He was leaked.
About time.
I mean, that's just a suited body with a black head and white hair.
No.
Yeah,
that's
Mr. Knight.
Yeah, that's real easy to do. Dante, I remember you saying you wanted the Bombastic Bag-Man.
No, I did not.
It was on Dan Who's stream. You said you wanted him. You didn't want the negative suit Spidey.
Maybe. I probably did. I don't remember what I said.
I don't know if I made that.
I didn't say it. Look, I bet you know what? Because Dan be catching me on off days when he be saying, catch me saying stuff.
I know, right?
Now I'm honestly, I want more Spider-Man villains. I understand they're gonna go through making Spider-Man 50,000 costumes that he's had, even if they show up for one issue. Because I'm waiting for the other 2 costumes to come out. I really am. Of the current from the current run. I'm just waiting.
Thank you, Gojitron. Amazing Spider-Man 258. Wealth of comic book knowledge there, sir. Thank you. What was that, Todd?
Only Spider-Man villains I want are Overdrive,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Negative,
yep,
and maybe Tarantula. Otherwise,
okay.
I'm done. I'm good.
Okay. I agree with you. Those. I'll give you Mr. Negative. I'll say the Spot for me, and Cardiac. Now, to clear up the Cardiac thing, supposedly, what's his name?
Todd McFarlane owns him now.
No, Larson came out and said he doesn't have the rights to him. He said Marvel has the rights to him.
Eric Larson?
Yeah, Eric Larson said supposedly he said that Marvel owns the rights to Cardiac.
I wonder if that's recent.
Yeah.
Because Bobby swore up and down that they couldn't do it because of a rights issue or something like that.
It may be.
I wonder if it was recently.
Yeah,
Bobby probably would have heard that from Jesse Falcon.
Yeah.
And Jesse Falcon called Kingpin just a fat guy in a suit.
Yeah.
So
Fat
who knows?
guy and a little coat.
Felipe Terrazas, he says, y'all don't want a vermin?
I'm not familiar with that character.
Me neither.
You know what? I think somebody said Stegron earlier. I go Stegron. I'll take a Stegron.
How about Smythe? What's his name? Alexander.
Now that'd be good for the retro wave.
Exactly. Put that on a retro card. Yep. Both forms, right? You can have him in the hover chair.
Yeah.
And then his monster form. How about it's not a villain, but Spider-Man is Man Spider.
Yeah.
They gotta do that. What other villains? Man, they've done. I mean, I have almost a whole shelf of just Spider-Man villains, like a 6-foot long shelf.
Honestly,
so they've done a lot.
Yeah, because mine's is like broken up into two and in the detox, but they have like two shelves full of villains.
Yeah, I have so many. It's crazy.
Talker Art says Madam Web in the chair. Now the problem with that is that will cost $160 because of the chair.
So I had this argument at work because a coworker of mine said, "Hey, I'll be down for Madam Web movie." What the heck? What is she gonna do? What is she gonna do?
Listen, Sony is crazy. I will not see the Morbius movie. Like, I don't know what they're doing. Of course they're gonna do a Madam Web movie. They're gonna do whatever they can to just sponge off the Spider-Man license.
Morbius drops tomorrow.
Don't watch it. For the love of God, if somebody has it for free, if they have it for free, you're not paying at all. Even if somebody bootlegged it for you from the theater, just watch it that way, and they gave it to you for free. Do not pay any good money.
No, I think it's going on Netflix.
I hope so, because I wasted money thinking this was going to be okay. An okay movie. Not great, okay. And I was wrong. I was so wrong. I never seen Dragon Ball Z Morbius ever in my life. And that's what I got in this movie. Pacing was horrible. The edits, and it looked like they just hired the kids from college and said, "Hey, do you want to help me make a movie? Sure, come on."
I think it's got 16% on Rotten Tomatoes.
They should just put it straight to YouTube. Just put it on YouTube.
Exactly. Yeah. Talker, come on. The Morbius was way better than other shit. I can't disagree. Morbius was horrendous. There was no rhyme or reason to stuff, and they just threw stuff in.
Ooh, Blake with a hot take. I'm going to say Doctor Strange was as disappointing as Morbius. Hot take. Ooh. Now, I was very let down by Doctor Strange, but really? You think it was as bad as Morbius? I have not seen Morbius.
Don't disrespect Dragon Ball Z. Yo, the reason why I say that, if you watch the movie free, actually, I'm just going to give you all this, because I'm going to help you all out. When it comes to the final battle with Matt Smith, who should not be in this movie, Matt Smith is a better actor than this. He deserved better. Jared Leto, okay. But Matt Smith, he did not deserve the punishment in this life to hit this movie. Jared Leto said, Hadouken this man with some bats. Bats!
He Hadoukened him with bats.
Yes, he Hadoukened him with bats. Literally, he called in all these bats. He was getting his butt whipped by Matt Smith. Matt Smith was getting dialogue, and he was like, "Oh man, I feel the power. Hadouken with some bats." And bats literally came and smashed into Matt Smith's character, and he stabbed with the whatever juice he made and killed him. That's it.
Matt Smith has been through a lot, man.
Matt Smith did not deserve this, though. That's the problem. Matt Smith did not deserve this.
Right. I agree. He already had Star Wars ripped away from him, a couple years ago.
He should be happy for that. He got that train wreck, but he went to this train wreck. This was the worst trouble. I'd rather him see him messed up in Star Wars than this train wreck. This was, woo, Terminator Genesis. Ooh, yes, this is worse than Terminator Genesis. And I didn't really like Terminator Genesis, but this is worse than Terminator Genesis.
Which one was Genesis? Which one that was?
Genesis was
that
when
wasn't
they were.
with
They were in that current timeline.
Terminator.
No, I think it was when they were still in the they were showing the fight in the future. No, he didn't know he was a Terminator, and he was sent in to try to shut down the factory where the Terminators were being made.
Okay.
It was during that war time, like whenever.
I don't know that I've seen it.
Yeah, the one where Sarah Connor came back was atrocious. It was horrible.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I think there's really only 2 good Terminator movies.
Yeah,
I will tell you this. Sorry, real quick. If you ever seen Yui Bowl in a Yui Bowl movie, if you know who Yui Bowl is,
hey, watch what you say. He's going to challenge you to a boxing match.
that's fine because I'm sure I can beat him. Look, if you ever seen a Yui Bowl movie, Yui Bowl made a better movie than Morbius was, and that's saying something. That's saying a lot because he made what was it? What was the arcade game? It was something House of the Dead. He made the House of the Dead movie, and I hated that, but I now enjoy that much more better than this mess.
Okay, Tucker said it was better than the Internals. Now I don't know what kind of internet videos you're watching.
Yeah,
but I don't think that's a Marvel movie. The Internals, is it?
Internals. I don't know. That sounds like a doctor movie. I don't know, like Dr. Giggles or something like that.
Tucker's watching people play doctor on the internet. Who knows?
I don't know. Dr. Giggles was a good movie too.
Okay. I wanted to get back to Doctor Strange a little bit though, because Todd, have you finally saw it, right?
Yeah.
And
I had several things spoiled for me, unfortunately, because we were sick the weekend that it dropped, and we had to go the next weekend, so we went this past Sunday, and I mean it was entertaining, but the more you think about like all the things that were wrong with it, it's like the more you start to dislike it.
I think I'm suffering from like MCU burnout.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I was not impressed with Doctor Strange 2 at all. I was just kind of like, well, nothing really matters anymore because they're going to use the multiverse thing as a fix-all for bad writing. Like I mean, and spoilers. Yes, they're in a different universe, but you see Professor X get killed, right? You see Reed Richards get killed. You see, the Illuminati, Black Bolt, Captain Marvel, they're all killed. But it didn't feel like anything. There's no stakes because there's always going to be another one. Yeah. There will always be another Professor X, another Reed Richards. There's always going to be another Wanda. The
kind of problem with that was like the Illuminati was like too high. Like they knew, like, oh, we could defeat her. We don't have no problem defeat. Like, what? Like you had trouble defeating Thanos, and you like, okay, we can just defeat your little witch. Like, really? We just brushing off people like that? Like, really? And Professor X, like, being a mind reader, you would think like, nah, this ain't a little witch that we going against. Like, yo, y'all need to calm this stuff down.
Yeah.
Like,
well, and those the thing that pissed me off the most, and it didn't really hit me at first, was the fact that they tried to call the MCU the 616.
Yeah.
No.
I don't even care about that. Yeah, they shouldn't do that.
I don't know what the nomenclature is for the Ultimate Universe, but the Ultimate Universe is the closest thing to the MCU. So if they had said that, I would have been fine with it because I don't give a shit about the Ultimate Universe. But if you're trying to say that the bullshit that they pulled with fucking Star-Lord and Ego is 616,
mm-hmm.
Fuck you, because that means now you're gonna have carte blanche to do whatever the fuck you want in the comics that just totally shits on everything that they have done for the past 60 years.
They already do that
80
in the
years.
comics.
Exactly. Yeah.
But
they kinda-
okay, hold on. Master Son 42. Look, I did say spoiler alert. I didn't give you a 5 count. This movie came out 3 weeks ago. Okay, like it's on you at this point. Go ahead, Dante.
Well, I was also saying, like, I think a lot of people feel like, and after seeing it again and then kind of think about it, it was an okay movie, but there was a lot of stuff that was unresolved. What happened to Vision? We got no update about Vision.
Oh, the White Vision, right?
Yeah, we got no update about that. And Sam Raimi admitted saying that he didn't watch WandaVision. So for him to just like be on it, like you would think you needed to watch like the last episode or like watch WandaVision to see where she's at in that her point of life. Because you just made it seem like she was just super calm, just made everything real nice.
Well, not only that, but they didn't even. And it goes to show why the initial director for Doctor Strange 2 fucking quit.
Yeah.
Because he probably wanted to explain stuff, and they're like, no, we don't have time for that. Just...
And he's I forget his name, but he's a huge Doctor Strange fan. And I'm not sure Sam Raimi is. Maybe he is. Drew G, thank you. He said, "No, Ryan, you are suffering from horrible writing. The second they write a good story, your fatigue will disappear." And then I wanted to get to someone else's.
That's the problem with most of these shows and these movies, especially post Endgame. Everything, like all the problems have been with the writing. Like the acting has been good. Most of the CGI, like there was some fucking whack stuff in Moon Knight and probably some other shows, but and I gave in today and watched the She-Hulk trailer, and there was some whack looking shit in that.
Yeah, it looks pretty 1999 Phantom Menace CGI.
But the majority of the problems is with the writing. Like the acting is usually good, the set design. The costumes, meh. Sometimes the costumes suck. I'm looking at you, James Gunn.
Well, suppose he's rectifying that in his third film.
No, Star Wars still wearing a fucking stupid trench coat.
No. See, Todd doesn't watch trailers or see leaked images.
That's right.
So,
yeah. Oh, you're talking about for Guardians 3. Yeah. Guardians 3. Yeah, I've seen those, unfortunately.
Yeah,
but not for Love and Thunder.
Well, that's Taka. You know, he goes on for his own thing. So I
Huh?
Taika Waititi.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, no, he's gonna do a comedy movie again. Yeah. Which
exactly.
Ragnarok was fine. It's not my favorite, but
I loved Ragnarok.
Yeah, I know. She-Hulk looks like Scorpion King CGI. Yeah. Bad. Thank you, Felipe. Now I have a problem with this. Gerard O'Connor. Black Bolt was cool though. He didn't even do anything. I mean, it was cool when he disintegrated Doctor Strange, but when he just didn't have a mouth and then he just died, it was like his
because Reed just gave your trump card away. Who says that?
Yeah,
you're supposed to be the smartest man in the universe, in the multiverse, and you're like, this is what he can do.
Yeah,
lady with omnipotence.
Right.
Yeah, she's like, oh, thanks for warning me. Now he doesn't have a mouth.
Yeah, let's nip that in the bud right now.
Which come on. Like,
well, at least they got the same actor back from. It was nice. It was a nice little callback because they did get the same actor back from
Inhumans TV show.
Inhumans, yeah.
Did anybody watch that?
I never watched it.
No, I only watched one episode and I was out. I didn't watch the full episode of the first episode. Like I was done. Like I was out. I was like, this is too boring. Like that was
terrible.
It was. It was a show that was super boring, and the effects were just horrible. You knew you were gonna be bored when you watched it because like what the heck?
It looked horrible. Yeah. Gerard, if you were talking about Black Bolt's costume, yes, that was cool. Like it looked like straight out of the pages of the comic book. I was fine with that. But I mean, what does Black Bolt really even do? He's always getting shut up and killed, and that, you know, I don't know. I guess if you're a big Inhumans fan, he was whatever.
That kind of leads me to my question. So, and it kind of confused me. So, somebody had the question, and I didn't think about it either. How did Cap get his shield fixed after Endgame? No, they didn't show that part. They didn't show his shield getting fixed.
Well, it's made out of partly vibranium, so maybe in Wakanda.
But it'd be nice to kind of see that. You just hand out full-fledged shields, and then he's old. Like, your super soldier shouldn't. What'd you do? Just like say, hey guys, went back to like, hey, no, not for me. Let me just go ahead and live my life.
Well, Tony gave him a new shield in Endgame.
Ah, that's right.
That's right. He sure did. Yeah. No, I'm talking about after Endgame. No, at the end game, because remember, Thanos had like broken apart.
Yeah,
in the final battle.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
wrong again, Todd.
But Steve had the Infinity Gauntlet. Didn't he just travel back in time because he had to replace? He would have got the shield that way.
From who?
He would have taken it from himself, though.
So, I guess because he would have had to have taken it from his son.
Let's just say that the nice people in Wakanda made him a new one, and we'll leave it at that.
Yeah,
I guess. But I still like to know how he got old. Like, it's still kind of late. I'm still trying to figure that out. Yeah.
Well, he stayed in the 1940s with Peggy.
Yeah,
but he had super soldier serum. He wouldn't have got old.
Well, he aged slower, but he's still going to age.
Yeah.
He's not immortal, right?
Correct.
They technically make it like that. Because I'm only going by, me as reading in the comics. Because when the super soldier serum was taken out of him, that's when he finally started to age.
Okay. Well, look, I mean,
I know.
The way they took him out of the MCU was wrong, in my opinion. I don't think Captain America just stops and says, okay, I'm going to go live with my girlfriend now. Taking a break.
He did?
I know, but I'm saying Captain America would never do that.
No.
He would not stop. I can do this all day. He's not going to give up. He's going to keep... He would be fighting in the past, which would change the future. That's my problem with Endgame, or really any time travel story. It just gets all muddled up. And Jeremy J says it's not the same shield, though. Different design.
But where did he get it from?
Oh, but that makes sense because he got a new one from Wakanda. Oh, are you talking about the one that Falcon gets in the show?
Wakandans don't be handing out shields just for fun of it. Nah.
They did in Infinity War.
No, they hand out an arm. Because Bucky, you can't go into a fight with one arm, sir.
They gave Cap the 2 shields.
Yeah, those are Wakanda shields. They're like, you can borrow them. Yeah, you can borrow these shields. You can't be taking them out of here. Nah.
They took
let the Americans have them? Nah. He had to give them back. Even though he lost, Okoye was like, hey, you bring those shields back. You take them back to the armory.
All right. I don't know. Anything else you guys want to talk about? I do want to say I got some chills when I saw Professor X come in the yellow hover chair with the theme song.
Yes.
And then I got really sad because then I remembered, oh right, Disney's bringing that show back and it's probably going to be crap.
I don't know. It's all the original actors, so I'm going,
Actors. Look, Star Wars brought back the original actors. What'd they do? Last Jedi.
I don't know. I have faith in Lee Waltz.
But they're consultants. They're not actually writing it.
I got faith they'll try to keep it faithful as possible. Gotta keep.
I'm glad you're keeping hope alive. I'm jaded. Jeremy J just out with it. He said it's going to be trash.
I don't know that until I see it. Look, I was not for like Star Wars Revelation. No, it's not Star Master Universe Revelations, and I was like, all right, and I gave it a second chance. And I was like, okay. Yeah,
I never saw any of that because He-Man is horrible. All He-Man, Master of the Universe. It's all bad. Dumb.
It was there striding. The theme song was there.
I'm gonna catch hell for that. Here comes all the He-Man fans.
He doesn't like He-Man. That LaserPants, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I never got into He-Man. He-Man was just another show. I was like, I think I had to sit through for GI Joe to come on.
Yeah, I mean, look, as a 40-year-old man at the time, you wouldn't be into He-Man.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
I think when I was a kid, I didn't like He-Man or Transformers.
You were a kid when He-Man came out. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were like 40.
And the action figures sucked. The action figures were fucking terrible.
Yeah. Even as a kid, I didn't like the action figures, so I never watched the show.
Yeah, they were terrible.
I was into Superpowers.
Yeah, Superpowers was awesome.
Super Friends. That was my jam.
My favorites were G.I. Joe and Robotech. Robotech was the shit.
Yo, Robotech. I did love me some Robotech. I wanted me some Robotech toys. But...
That's I don't have any memory of Robotech at all.
Really?
Wow. Yeah, you're too young.
Born in 81. I'm older than Dante by like 2.5 months. Or maybe you're older than me.
But you weren't allowed to watch cool shit.
Like what?
Like Robotech?
Well, I don't remember. Was it on cable? We didn't have cable.
We didn't have cable either. It was our, how most people had 4 channels. It was on the 4th channel.
Yeah, the 4th channel was
it was like Fox.
Fox. Yep. All right. So Tony Robles says, and this is true, Ryan has thoroughly pissed off G.I. Joe fans, Star Wars fans, and now Motu fans. Ryan, you say you hate Thundercats. You'll have a bingo. I do not like the Thundercats either. I was never into them.
I love Thundercats too.
Yeah.
The figures sucked, but the show was awesome.
Yep.
I have to agree with that one. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
But see, I grew up mostly on Hanna-Barbera as well. So I was
Hanna-Barbera. Yep.
Thundar.
Yeah, Thundar.
Thundar the Barbarian, baby.
Love
all right.
Thundar.
I say we wrap this up. It's been about an hour. Nice, quick, good hour on a Wednesday.
So, if any YouTubers who get to interview Hasbro, because none of us will, if they're watching this, please ask some fucking good questions. Ask some good questions, not the same bullshit about fucking prices and packaging and fucking, are we going to get this figure? Are we going to get that figure? Ask them, like, why are you putting out a figure whose powers are screaming and you don't include a screaming head? Like,
these questions I can already answer. I can already give you an answer. One, they're not going to let them answer that question. And I'm telling you, PR is not going to let them answer these questions. They probably already got set up for approved questions that they probably ran through. Like, no, yes, in these questions, and that's it. I wish, I do agree with you. I want to ask these questions, but it's not going to happen. As much as we want to ask the hard, like if I seen Toddy Mac, he would answer your hard hitting questions. At least I'll give him that. He will answer hard hitting questions. But it's the PR team and Hasbro's probably saying, "No, you can't answer. No, these are not questions you're not going to be asking. This is why you're not going to. You'll actually, we know it. Just go ahead and cut the interview. We're just like cut it.
Yep.
I'm just
that's why I find the interview things with them. And I have nothing against them at all. I mean, they can say what they can say. It's their job. They break the rules. They could lose their job. But they're just, I don't feel like anything of any importance can be said. So I just don't care for them, I would like to see Talker Art interview them, though. That would be great. And yes, Rick Shattered Glass Jazz. I turned the show and immediately everyone is trashing Motu. What in the world? Motu is probably the worst cartoon of the 80s. Worst toy line of all time. And if you like it, you're an evil, bad person that
don't listen to him.
Kicks kittens and drowns puppies. So there we go.
Wow. No, and I do like the Motu Revelation figures. They're
they're nice.
Like I don't actually dislike Motu. I was just never into it. It's fine, whatever. Big hot buff guys and loincloths. Seems normal for a young boy to play with that.
That's what I feel about wrestling.
Yeah, yeah, wrestling too.
Dudes in
All
their
right.
underwear slapping each other around.
So wait a minute. So you went to the store and they had monsters, right? Um, they had Batman, right?
Did they have
Superman,
guys in
right?
their underwear?
They were all in their underwear, right? So you got me Wonder Woman. Okay, that makes me. You know what? I want you all go to sleep tonight. And if you do go to sleep tonight, lock the door.
Yes. Yeah, yeah. Good eye, Pokey87. I do have the Ron Burgundy talking action figure. Unfortunately, the batteries are dead. I got to get some weird watch batteries for my Ron Burgundy. Dante, Todd, thanks for joining me. This was
Oh,
fun.
thank you for having me. It was fun. Good times.
You're both welcome back anytime. We should do it again.
Definitely.
Maybe after the next Marvel live stream. We'll see.
Okay.
I don't know. Thank you very much. And for everyone who's watching, all 64 of you, thank you. Please subscribe. Trying to get to 1,000 subs. Hit 800 earlier this week.
Nice.
I appreciate all 800 of you. And please hit that like button on your way out. Dante, you're taking this week off of Infinity Equation, but you guys will be back next Friday, 8 o'clock Eastern.
Yes, with Mark II Designs.
With Mark II Designs. Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a very talented man, working on some really cool stuff right now.
Yes, he is.
Only guy or only toy maker. He is a toy maker. Only toy maker I know that has made a LaserPants head sculpt, and I love it. So shout out to Mark and Todd. You got a video coming anytime soon? New leaks, new rumors?
Nothing really right now. I'm working on some customs, so I'm gonna hopefully put up a video behind the scenes of that. But yeah,
Cool. Well, I got a link to both of your channels in the description below. Guys, be sure to check them out. Subscribe if you're not already. I'm sure you probably all are. And like I said, please hit the subscribe button here. I'll be back this Saturday with the 3POA podcast, me, Bobby, and Tony from Analog Toys, and we're going to be talking about our most wanted figures in the G.I. Joe classified lines. So that'll be this Saturday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. And I have another live stream this week, but it's not announced yet. But stay tuned. Stay tuned. It will not be on this channel, but keep an eye out. So,
just real quick, can I say happy early birthday to Mr. Ironhead Alex?
Ooh, that's right.
His birthday's Friday.
And he is 67 years old.
Good Lord.
Is that no? 68.
No.
Look, he doesn't look a day over 66 anyway, so fine. Alex, I love you.
You know,
man, you must think I'm 80 then, because Alex is younger than I am.
Wait a minute, you're not 80?
I some days I feel it.
All right. Well, guys, thanks for joining me here. And I'll see everyone later. Peace out.
Peace.
see.
Good night.
Sam drop down this guy.
Subscribe. Please subscribe. Hit the like button. Thank you.